also made by Forkant. Strangely, nobody can be found alive here. But why is there so much trash everywhere? Because you were sent here to clean this shit up. So stop reading and get cleaning, and try not to crap your pants in the elevator. Hey. It looks familiar because it's heavily influenced by cargo lift. I am missing textures though. I'm missing water. I keep having this problem in this game, and the map makers tell me it's a problem. There's supposed to be water right here, I think. I think anyway. Maybe not. You know how easy it is going to throw ourselves over? It's going to be really easy to accidentally throw ourselves over. Making sure there truly is an abyss. Whoops. That works. I just know I'm gonna toss myself over. Okay, maybe... Let's see, let's look around for a second. Is there crate storage that I need to worry about? Oh, I was hoping there wasn't gonna be any bopping. Imagine if the game knows there's water. It fails because not everything's in the... Maybe, I don't know. Like, there's, oh, come on. Big guy. Oh, okay, I see how it is, game. There was a piratey map that I did with, I think Cannon Fodder did it, where it was a pirate ship. And, it was supposed to have water, and it was just like this. It was just blackness. And my game's not modded. There's nothing, I mean, other than the maps I've downloaded, there's nothing unusual about my game. I don't know. I don't know. I've tried even doing an absolute complete reinstall. Throwing it back on the other platform. But according to the screenshot, there should be water. That's how I know something is wrong. I know! Like, I just threw it on the other platform. Like, what the heck? Well, I know I'm strangely not throwing at full strength, because I'm afraid that with full strength I'll tip myself over the edge. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, barely lifting it up to toss it. voices are creepy. Now watch. It's gonna be hilarious. Because, like, there's an elevator we're gonna ride down. It's gonna be hilarious if we ride that elevator down, and it turns out that I've just tossed it to the lower deck. That would be funny. Trying to decide what's the best way to handle all the garbage. Like, do I want to put it in a bin, or do I want to toss it? It's the Christmas one, which I am not going to play because the Christmas one, strangely enough, has copyrighted music in it. Damn you, copyright. Why in the hell would I want to use a ladder? Alright, should we brave ourselves with the elevator? It told us to not crap ourselves. I feel like I'm gonna get blown up. I also believe that Scream was is actually made by janitor. A janitor. Oh, there's the water. Okay. Awesome. There is water. Oh man, that was worth it. Oh, furnace. Thank you, baby Jesus. Okay, I'm actually looking for storage. Touch the word out. I actually can't read this. Are you? Barrels. That's barrels. Okay. Okay, so I can tell you, just from looking at it, this is cargo lift. I can't remember if it's cargo lift 1 or cargo lift 2. This actual platform is cargo lift. Cargo lift had giant walls. Oh, there's a shark. A couple of sharkies. Hi, sharkies. probably shouldn't throw all the crates because down here... Oh, you know what? Actually, this area is different from cargo. It's not as big. And where this red container and that blue container is, used to be a crate storage. I wonder where the crate storage is. Yes, let's go look. But everything else is identical. Even this little corner here. There isn't or crate storage. If I remember right, there's something back here maybe. Go! Stupid thing! Oh, I actually didn't want to toss the barrel. I was going to toss the barrel. I'll toss that one. I just get this glazed over look on my face because that's what I feel like. Just zone out. Water is just far enough down. I don't think I can clean my mob with it. The forecast maps always, I find them intriguing in the fact that they always have so much garbage. And I'm pretty sure you have to hand place every single piece of garbage. So this poor guy has spent, I don't know how much time placing cans and crumpled paper and whatnot. Yeah. Just for me to come through with a lightsaber and burn it all. The happy sounds of glass. I gotta decide what else to build in House Flipper. I feel like I've built everything, but I also don't want to be done. Like, I still have the mansion to flip. The problem with the mansion is that they've named it a mansion, and it's actually really not that big. I'm probably gonna turn it into a B&B, I think, but I already did a B&B, so I'm struggling with that a little bit. I don't know what kind of B&B I'm gonna do. That. What? Tossing all of this stuff makes me dizzy. Like, I can't look at the screen when I'm doing it. Yeah, this one is just clean. I have a special place in my heart with Viscera for games where you just clean. Like, I appreciate and respect the creativity that goes into the wonky maps, you know? But there's a special place in my heart for the ones where you just come in and you clean. I get tired of mazes and whatnot. I don't want to make them sound like they're less than, because that's absolutely not it. They are fantastic maps in their own rights, but I just personally really appreciate the ones where it's just a bunch of junk and you come in and clean. There's no I don't have to open 3,000 doors, you know, to try to find the mop machine. Well, and this game is perfect for the most part for that hyper focus that I do. It's just even just, you know, picking up the stuff and throwing it into the water. That is absolutely, you know, like something I hyper focus on and just zone out. And when I have to, like, try to remember which, you know, where's the mop machine and that kind of thing, it takes me out of that thing that I enjoy. Sharks are busy boys tonight. I shouldn't probably try to lift that from that angle. That is a surefire way to end up in the water with the sharkies. After, I'm sure, the very last box that I tip over the edge, I'm gonna suddenly discover with the crate storage. Like, dang it. Ooh, I almost went over. I should probably clear out the area where I need to store all the barrels. Alright, big guy, come on. Why are you so heavy? I mean, I know you're a robot made of all of metal parts. Probably some unique metal that doesn't exist on Earth, but go over. I wish there was a power washer. That's what I wish. How can it be a game in space and we don't have a power washer? Like, you'd think you'd have something strapped to your back. I actually don't dare use the lightsaber because it's open walls. I see a lot of problems with that. Oh, there was a badge. Automo Joe. Automo Joe. The clock out machine is somewhere around here. I saw it. Bumped into it. I feel like it's like right here. Oh, I hear it. The break. Throw that behind me. Seriously throwing it behind me. It's still making it in the water, but it's like I'm chucking it over my shoulder instead of straight out. Now, magical question is there a gun down here, or do I have to grab the one that we saw up top? I think I need to right up top and grab one of the guns. There is... It's not that I've seen yet, unless it's hiding amongst stuff down here, which is... Okay, up I go. Wasn't too terribly long ago that I did cargo lift. I actually enjoyed those maps. I think cargo lift 1 more than I liked cargo lift 2. But that it hasn't anything to do with the map itself. It's because in cargo lift 2, I've nearly finished the map and the file became corrupt. And I had to start all over again. I find it funny how far they can throw and not. Actually, I have to admit, some of my most favorite maps to do are the ones by cannon fodder. I actually have a, I just really enjoy his maps. A Janitor's good too, and 4 Cants is good. They all 3 do really good maps. A Janitor tends to favor unique themes. That is those 4 cans, though, now that I think about it. I also appreciate that the Viscera map making community is quite tight. They help each other out quite a bit. There was one new map called Landslide by a new map maker that just came out, I think, last month. That I thought that one was a joy to do. Incredibly unique. Oh, there's also someone who makes maps, Card Thief. He doesn't make too many maps anymore, but he used to make quite a few. And his had a reputation of being like where he would hide the garbage. Annoying. A Janitor has a lot of unique assets. Like, he did a lot of Doom-related maps. Which I actually, I thought was interesting, because that's the tongue-in-cheek of this game, right? Is Doom and... oh, I can't think of the other one. Mind blank. But it's pretty much got its basis all of off the hero games that, you know, the hero stops and eats 5 bags of potato chips to heal. I finally did commit to a schedule, by the way. I'm going to try to do 7:30 until 11:30, but with the caveat of if the game I'm playing finishes before then I finish. Or else, if I just get really tired, the Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I think, is what I'll try to commit to. I feel like I'm probably making you... I'm making myself feel motion sick. I'm just trying to picture, like, how did he put all this garbage down? Like, did he put down all the cans and then put down all the bottles and then all that? Or did he just take chunks at a time and just... I don't know, I'm curious. I tossed that behind. If I wasn't too lazy, I would get the lightsaber and just burn down all the paper. Probably would have been quicker. But I'm slightly afraid to use the lightsaber on this map. Because what if I cause a burn? I don't know if there's like invisible walls along the sides to prevent soot from climbing. Congrats on passing your midterm! That's a weight off your shoulders, right? Could be. Got a paper bag. Harry glitch. I always found right after I got through a midterm, I slept the best that I've ever slept in my life. Like, just knowing that pressure is done, I slept like a baby. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay. Forward. Okay, it isn't. The hitbox on this crate is really weird. Oh, I almost got taken out by my own storage box. I set the headset on top of the mouse and apparently freaked out the game. My favorite thing to do, and actually what brought me back to Viscera, was I was daydreaming about mopping. I love mopping. Just the action of just mopping and seeing visually the area getting cleaner makes me happy. Okay. Oh. Are these guns not real? Uh-oh, we have a problem. There we go. I should say, loud noise. When I moved my desk, so where my desk was before, I actually had a hook on the wall where I would hang my mic, my headset. But because I moved my desk, there's actually nothing behind me other than the green screen. And so there's nowhere to hang my mic. I do think on Friday when I come back to stream, I'm probably going to do Cooking Simulator, but I'm going to do the original Cooking Simulator career mode. I think. Anyway, that's the thought process. I don't know how much more of cooking, of baking sim I will do, because I actually realized this morning I'm kind of at a point in the game where it's just repeat, rinse and repeat day in and day out. And while I don't mind that, it can't be that entertaining to watch. And I found the trick with the pizza sim is if I do just one business day at a time, then I'm fine for attention span. If I try to do more than one day, I just don't trust. Yeah, the cakes and cookies. Good. I started playing off this morning. I haven't uploaded the video yet. I started this morning making my own recipes by mixing in fruit and whatever. I think this map... I feel like this map is a mix of both cargo lift and cargo lift 2. Like the bottom half is cargo lift 1 and the top half is cargo lift, I think. Are you familiar with the game Kill It With Fire? With the cutesy graphics but ugly spiders? It's something on my list of things to also play. Because they had an update. And so I should probably give it another go. I mean, well, I liked it the first time as well. Loud noise alert. That does answer my question. There is invisible walls. And I would probably play more of Tiny Lands too, since that seemed to be a fan favorite. Plus, I enjoyed it. It's not going to be a super long game. There wasn't that many maps, but it'd still be fun to play with people. I might come back on Friday and do that. It just kind of depends on what's going on with my day. What I should do is I should probably publish my, like, somewhere, I don't know how or I don't know with, but I've been debating about it in my head and how to do it, is list all the games I own and then let people pick which ones I play. Because a lot of times it's just me staring at my game list going, I don't know. It's like when you're trying to find a show to watch on like Netflix or whatever, there's so many and so little at the same time. Someone is impatient. I'm not gonna name any names, but did I just make another hole cleaning the hole that was there? Yep. Yep. Well, you know what it is I zone out. Like, I absolutely stop paying attention. And I just go to La La Land while I'm holding the trigger. And then I'm like, you know, what's happening? Gotta come back down here. More mop water. Yeah, I think for Viscera, I think I have... I did a... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I have maybe 10 maps that I haven't played on, the workshop. Oh, I see. You know what game that is for me too is House Flipper. It's why I don't do commentaries on House Flipper. Because House Flipper, I absolutely forget I'm recording. And I just sit there and, you know, just play the game. And, absolutely forget that I'm recording. And don't talk for hours just because I'm just so zoned out. So I decided, I'm testing it out right now, and if it works, great. I think YouTube is not going to get face cam. I think face cam is going to be UV Twitch. I have 2 OBSs running at the moment. One recording and one streaming. And so far, it looks like the computer's fine with it. And the one OBS is not recording my face. So, hopefully, this will work. Ah, there's a bird spot. Gosh, dang it. I don't know. I guess it kind of just depends on viewer wants to. If the viewer wants to see my face, I guess. My face. Face. Like, TikTok wants the camera. I don't know how YouTube. Alright, there. I cleaned up my mess. So I'm pretty sure this upper platform is Cargo Lift 2. Because at the end of that walkway that I'm facing was a shredder. That I hated. Because I hate shredders. Pretty sure he purposely chose this green lighting to make it harder to tell if there's soot. Okay, upper floor I think is done. This is the cage. Oh, I gotta round the cage to do. I need. Yeah, you kind of have to have, like, I don't know, mentality for it. I noticed that, I just noticed from my own viewing, for example, there's a person named Lee Souse that I used to watch, that I shouldn't say used to, that I watched all the time for Viscera before I started doing it. I watched him a lot, and I noticed that he got burnt out, fairly, probably about, I guess I don't actually know how many videos he did, but he got burnt out too. I think it's a game that you have to take breaks from frequently because it's very easy to get burnt out on. Right now it's house flipper for me. I'm not burnt out. I'm tapped dry, I think, is more of the phrasing. Like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. After doing the, ski lodge, I just don't know what else to do. I mean, I could do a B&B, but I already did a B&B. I did 2 B&Bs, actually, in fact. A ski lodge one and a wedding venue. Stop giving me body parts. I do have a Bella cam, too. I reset back up the Bella cam. The only thing is she hates the camera. It's the Nikon, or the Canon camera, and she knows that it's the camera. She hates the lens. So if I turn on the light next to the bed, she assumes I'm going to do the camera, and she hides. So, as much as I would like to exploit my baby for her cuteness, she is too smart for me. I could switch it around and use the camera to film me and do the other camera for her. My only fear with that is that that camera isn't as sturdy. The screaming down the elevator kills me. Done. Getting the yawnies. Why am I getting the... I actually even took a nap. Loud noise alert. cleaning up the barrel storage so I can add more barrels. That robot made a mess. I didn't notice so much on this version, but in Cargo Lift, where this map was, it looked like someone was loading the furnace and then somehow died. I didn't pay much attention this time around. Bella's doing the shaking of her collar. So 2-minute warning. I say 2-minute because she shook it like earlier too. Are you still with me, Ira, or did you fall asleep? And a worker shortage too, as well. Like, one thing I noticed that I just don't think they have enough workers to stock the shelves. But I noticed how much they're paying, and I'm like, well, yeah, no wonder why you have no workers. It's not even competitive pay compared to, like, the other places. They would work at Walmart for the $15 versus the $11. Yeah. That was the discussion I was having with my parents too, because we're struggling with that. But they keep trying to use me as an example because I don't want to go back into a box job. And I keep trying to explain to them, I am tired, like, I am tired of the Karens and the Chads. I'm tired of the crappy pay. why I'm so desperate to make this work. Because I do not want to go back, Ira. I don't want to go back. And I know that I'm my own worst enemy. Like, I don't know if I'm, like, people would find me entertaining enough to want to watch, but hopefully someone wants to watch me. And the thing is it's not even so much, I mean, the pay is part of it, yes. But for me, it's not the big chunk of it. The big chunk of it is, I just want to be able to like my job and want to get up in the morning. Like, I don't want to spend my whole life thinking, ugh, I have to go to work. Which is exactly what I was doing pre-pandemic. Something. I mean, I can tell from the viewer count tonight, that Viscera is not going to be popular, which I have to accept. It's not popular on YouTube either. It's got a niche, you know, it's got a few groupings of people, but... Well, and the thing is, you know, not to make you feel guilty, that's a commonplace thing right now for people, is that they don't have a lot of spare money to hire a graphic designer. So it's a thing, you know, like it's a hard decision, or a hard thing that, like, even for myself, that I have to talk myself through. I have a wide set of skills when it comes to graphic design. Creativity, I have a wide set of skills. I am just horrible at marketing it. Well, that's actually a misstatement, too. It's not that I'm horrible at marketing it. I'm horrible at putting myself out there with new clients. Like, I got really spoiled by having the same repeat clients over and over again. Oh, I almost didn't make it over the side. Alright, let's go. No, it's nothing to feel sorry about. It's, you know, it's a market for it. You know, like, it's... I never feel bad when someone doesn't hire me. I'm cool with it. Oh, why does my nose itch? Well, I know why my nose is itching. I have these frilly hairs that... I sometimes, too, like, I get stressed working for friends because I'm afraid that there's going to be a layer of dynamics that's going to, A, make them afraid to speak out if they don't like something, or I don't want to pity hire either. I don't know how that barrel didn't, like, topple. Oh, that's a good point too. That's the other thing too. I don't know how many times I've heard, can I get the friendship discount? Like, well, girlfriend's got to pay rent, so no. And I guess, to be honest, I sincerely thought the pandemic would be over by now. And that might have influenced how I think and where I go to work. But the pandemic isn't over, and I'm still scared to go outside. Especially when my doctor tells me not to. Getting sleepy. I walked right past it. Sharks are happy. What's your favorite fruit? If you had a choice of eating only one fruit, what would be your favorite? Mine personally would be raspberries. Love raspberries. Blueberries? Berries are good too. Oh, that's remind me. I was gonna tell you too. That is actually a thing that I deal with all the time. The adult me and the kid me. My own mother forgets my allergies all the time. Especially because I'm allergic to pitted fruit as well. And, and apples. Apples is another one, but like cherries, apples, those kinds of fruits. And she'll be like, have some of that fruit salad. And I'm like, Mother, it has cherries and apples. It will kill me. And it's always a thing. And then she gets annoyed when I say that I can't eat that thing because it's got the fruit in it. Or she'll argue with me about, well, will it be that bad? Yeah, Mother, it'll be that bad. And I think partly it's because in the past, when I was a teenager especially, I would still eat it, you know, just to thinking it's not that bad because I love fruit. But I had to get her to understand that because I kept eating it when I shouldn't have, now has made the reaction worse. No! Or she'll make comments like, you don't eat enough fruit. And I'm like, well, that's because my fruit is like like 3. I can have like maybe 3 fruit. So yeah, you know. Okay, it's more than 3. I did a rough count. I could have strawberries, bananas, oranges. But that's besides the point. It's the big thing is just she's like the cherries. The most recent one, the very most recent one is Thanksgiving. She made a cranberry cherry not dressing. You know the cranberries, the jellied cranberries? She made the jellied cranberries with cherries as well. And I'm sure it was delicious, because everyone said it was delicious, but she wanted me to test it when she was making it. And I'm like, I can't. It's got cherries in it. And then she got annoyed with me because it cherries in it. Like, you're my mother. You know. Is it because I hadn't gone into anaphylactic shock this year? You've forgotten? Oh, not the bananas. I love bananas. Oh my God. You know what gives me heartburn is cucumbers. And I love cucumbers. They strangely give me heartburn. Corner is... Other than I gotta melt the lines. Camera. I just noticed my... Oh, I know what it is. My shirt is slightly green. Oh, great. I noticed on the camera that my chest area is like phasing in and out, and I'm like, why is it doing that? Because I have a green shirt. It's mint green, not green green. Itchy nose. Still gotta get comfy break and eat the rest of my. I also get them mixed up if it's between honeydew and the other one. I can't eat the melon that is green, but I can eat the one that's got the golden color. Oh, camera hated the bottle. Interesting. Weird. You can't have either one of them. Yeah, I remember my doctor saying that it was weird that I could eat one and not the other because they both are in the same family. And then he gave me the gentle warning that I may one day not be able to eat the one. Must have went over the side. Sounded like it hadn't, but... Mrs. Spark. Lost. This way. I almost went the opposite way I was supposed to go. Get the sharks down there circling. You can have watermelon? Watermelon tends to be a pretty neutral. In the summertime, I tend to do a lot of things with watermelon because it's just such a neutral fruit that I'm fine with it. Not my favorite. I actually got really burnt out on watermelon because since it was the one fruit that I easily could eat with no, no worries, ate a lot of it as a teenager. And there was just like one day I'm like, I can't eat another watermelon if my life depended on it. Be careful, because that's what happened with me and cherries and peaches, is I kept eating them, and just one day my body was like, okay, I'm tired of giving you the warnings. Now here's an anaphylactic shock to really drive drive it home. More so peaches, because I love peaches. And I refuse to stop eating peaches. Have you talked to I forgot what kind of doctor they are, but an allergist. They have a different name, but they're a type of an allergist doctor. They can do treatments to make it so that you can maybe get over the allergy, especially if it's a topical issue. Not always though. Okay. I do Zyrtec, but no, I have pretty severe allergies. Yeah, I have that same problem with Claritin. Plus Claritin, I know that it says that it's non-drowsy, but it made me drowsy. Like, all I wanted to do was sleep on it. I keep losing my way of which direction I... Ooh, I almost went over. Making pretty good progress on this map. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, because I actually can throw this stuff out into the ocean. I don't know if you've seen the cargo lift ones, but those took me a long time because I couldn't always throw stuff over the side. Oh. I have to say, between you and me, Ira, I'm still struggling with identity, content identity. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, while I love Viscera, and I know that it has a small audience, it doesn't do the best. House Flipper is actually my best, but I'm getting tapped out on ideas. I'm doing Sims 4 House Flipper style, but that's not the same. And the story games definitely are not the most popular. Like, I thought Witchwood would do so well because it's adorable, but no. I do enjoy the Sims games, but it's not, like Cooking Sim I really enjoy. I also really enjoy, like, like Witcher 3 and stuff like that. I know, I have a cajillion games. I have so many games. I know that there should probably be a way that I just need to figure out how to show people I have them all. Whether it's in a spreadsheet linked to, you know, Google Links or what. And be like, tell people, okay, pick it. The other funny thing is, that's frustrating for me, I actually forget which client I have the games on. Because you have the Epic Store, you have the GOG Store, you have Origins. I'm missing one. Ubisoft. Well, and also the Microsoft Store as well because of the Xbox. Bye, Felicia. Could always do Power Wash Simulator again too, because I realized they did an update, and I just picked back up where I left off, but apparently I missed some benefits to the earlier levels that they introduced after the fact. Pretty sure that's nowhere where I wanted it to land. Take off your shirt. Live in your bra. Or out of your bra. I don't know why I called this. I didn't particularly want it. Get rid of it. I also realized I set up a widget for chat so that the chat should appear on my screen. Can't help but notice, even though it's been 2.5 hours, that it hasn't appeared. I am very, very picky about what I sleep in. There's this really cheap brand of nightwear from Walmart called Secret Treasures. Secret Treasures? I'm pretty sure it's called Secret Treasures. It is the cheapest fabric, but it's really soft. And that's what I sleep in. Like, I laugh. I have really expensive pajamas that, you know, are gifted to me. And the ones that I want are the cheap ones. Oh, poopy. Poopiness. My garbage receptacle. Like, the other thing, too, like, I strongly debate, do people want to watch me play games like, Watch Dogs, the Assassin's Creed series? Yeah, right? Walmart clothing. Who has the rights to be that comfy? Did you? Oh. Okay. That's the identity crisis that I'm having. In the Assassin's Creed game, especially Odyssey and Valhalla, makes me really bloodthirsty. No! You bastard! Here, Sharkies. Get up, little assholes. Go. Got it. I think what part of my identity crisis is that I have a wide range and taste of games. I like simulation games. I like story games. I like first-person shooters. Okay, not 100% first-person shooters. I'm very picky about first-person shooters. I like games like Phasmophobia. I like all the Assassin's Creed stories. Watch Dogs. I really want to play Witcher 3 because of the Witcher TV show has now put it firmly back in my head. I want to play Cyberpunk 2077, but I really want it to update. Because it needs an update. You, CD Projekt Red, update the damn game. I know you've had a horrendous year, but I need you to update the... Did I make it all the way through here? I did. I have the center. I don't think there's anything on top of the containers. If I remember right, I think the ceiling is quite low. Just play them. I knew it. Does it have a tracking number you can track? Oh. Seriously, guys? Seriously? The only other thing you could do is wait for it to arrive and then see. Because it's a package coming to you, not a package that you send. So you can see if it arrives. Have you had a mysterious charge of anything? You don't have any, like, supplies or anything that might be coming in? Or a vendor sending you something to test, maybe? Well, the other thing is you can contact DHL and see if they have any advice. Usually, for the most part, they won't do anything until the package arrives or doesn't ever arrive. But they may be able to give you advice on which direction to go. A home insurance website. That's hilarious. Realize this night sky has no moon. I know it's never fun to wait, and DHL is one of the companies that has the worst call times because they don't have much for their call center, but I would say call them and see if they have any suggestions of which direction you should go, if you should continue waiting, or if they have any ideas of where it might be coming from. Chances are they can see more from their side. Don't get stuck up there. Here. left. No, up. Well, that would be what they would tell you to do, what DHL will tell you to do. Is return to sender if it's not a package. I'm pretty sure what DHL will tell you to do is be patient, wait for the package to come, and then once it arrives, return to sender. Because that will force them to return it to sender. Or investigate where it came from. They may be able to stop the package en route, but I also know that they're reluctant to do that because how many times people have said, no, I didn't order that, and then lo and behold, they had ordered it. It just wasn't what they thought it was going to be. And then they're like, oh, can I get that package? And DHL will be like, well, the bad news is we did what you told us to do, and we got rid of it, so no. So usually they'll wait for it to arrive and then have the person eat it back. It depends. I actually don't know. You might have to look it up for DHL specifically. Like FedEx will let you, depending on, as long as the box isn't, it depends on what it is. My first suggestion is call DHL in the morning and ask them, can they give you any more information than what you can see on your screen about who the company is? And maybe that will jog your memory of what it is. But if it doesn't jog your memory and you can tell them that, they could maybe stop the package in transit, or they'll tell you when the package arrives, send it back. Okay. Ooh, I almost took that out. Yeah, same. Yep, I do remember. hey, I caught it. Oh. Gotcha. I got a fishing call earlier, or last week, I think it was, who claimed to be my credit card company. And they had everything right. The only thing that they couldn't, that they messed up was they were calling me about a credit card that I don't use. I have it for vet care. And they didn't realize it. And they almost had me. They almost had me. I almost gave them the info. Well, I wasn't really going to give them any info per se. I was, when they were asking, or when they were claiming they were who they were, I was like, oh, my account is in, you know, so-and-so, and I was almost like, yeah, go ahead and, fix that problem for me. And then they were like, when was your last transaction? And I was like, what? When was my last transaction? Out of the two of us, you would know that. And then I realized that they were fake. Boney McBonerton. He carried the Boney McBonerton had the same name as he had in Cargo Lift. Oh, it's over this way. Very glitch. There we go. That was a problem. We're almost done with the garbage, and it's just mopping and then getting rid of the laser scars and graffiti. on purpose. I know it. Like, I'm gonna make this gap really tiny so that they've gotta awkwardly throw it above their head. Hot bucket! No! Are you staying up later, or is it just split sleep? Oh no. Taking care of my dad with his hip replacement has messed up my schedule too, because that man gets up at 4:30 in the morning. And he likes breakfast at about 5. So I've been going to bed early and getting up really early to get him his damn breakfast. I don't think there's any graffiti up top. None that I remember. Done. Oh, there it is. I barely used this furnace. I didn't need to. I didn't, but I think the previous, when I did cargo lift, there was nothing up on the top. The ceiling is actually quite low. And I don't think I have, oh no, I do have a ladder here. What I'll do is I'll go up like in the middle of the area and just take a look around. Okay, loud noise. A damn bucket, man. You look at them wrong and they tip over. Yeah, I mean that was the very first day I remember playing this game and knocking the bucket into a wall and being like, oh, physics. I also remember the other reason why I walked away from that first map, the stage fright one. It had so many bullet holes, and I was like, I can't be bothered. I just don't wanna. Why would you want that kind of torture? That torture seems like a horrible thing. I mean, I always think 4Can's maps are bad enough with... He loves laser marks. Basics are fun. I know, I remember watching quite a few people play that, and I remember a lot of people being really mad about bullets because how obnoxious they are to pick up. And he's like, they would always complain. And then there's me who's like, 100 bullets on the wall. Pick one up, pass them around. Well, if there's bullet holes on the floor, you would still have to heal them. So really, you just want a kajillion casings. Wow, my face is freaking out on the screen. I don't know what to do about that. Is it a lighting situation? Is it the... I think the shooting of the gun causing the reflection off my face, I think is causing the camera to freak out. Camp's a big bully. This is tedious as hell. I knew. I was just thinking too. I was like, I should probably let off of the gun. And I didn't. Now I really am gonna need to go up there with the ladder to check. Bender? There was a bender here? Oh my goodness. Yeah, like I'm for sure gonna need to pop up there. Alright. I'll go get the ladder. And while I'm up there, I'll take a look around. It's a sense of deja vu, because I'm pretty sure I did the same exact thing in the cargo lifts. Gosh, I'm too close to the wall. Alright, water break. There's nothing on top of the bins. There. I'm gonna miss a graffiti, I just know it. Okay. Oh, the tedious healing of the laser marks. If I had to say there's any part of the gameplay that I'd get rid of is that, but yet it's actually the charm of the game, right? No, I'd rather do a bullet, or I would rather do a laser mark than a bullet hole. Okay, that deserves a stretch. And the thing is there's no one for me to be mad at but myself, because I did it myself. I did it to me, so, like, it's my fault. Well, it was just like, my dad is best. Who missed him? My dad is best. Oh, I thought I was done mopping. I'm far from done being mopping, aren't I? There's a map called Robot Revolutionary that I actually like it. I like the concept of it, but it's got these, there's one room, like the showcase room of the robots where it's got the shiny floor. And I swear I constantly soot marks. It's like a non-stop thing with that. Why I haven't put it, the video up, or I haven't completed it. I can't stand the bullet holes. 'Cause, 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 done. Alright, I think this is our last rail, and then it's mopping. Yeah, I finished the upper deck. I'll have to ride back up there because I have to put the lightsaber back away. So we'll triple check and make sure. Where did this piece of metal come from? Where were you chilling, dude? Oh. Hey, thank you, Mr. Shark. Oh, is a tin can? I was absolutely blind to that tin can. I didn't see it at all. Please be done. Please be done. I don't want to do any more laser marks. Oh, Clanky Lee. I appreciate. I don't think these robots were in cargo lift, and they all have funny names. Funny name. I am like a little child. Do you know, like, have you ever seen a cousin or someone who plays like Mario Kart, and when they need to drive, they drive with their whole body? This is me and hitting, throwing the acid against the wall. Like, I use my whole body to throw. I don't know why. It's a thing. I am painting. I am Picasso. That's the only time that I do it. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I think I need to lean my body into it to get the best swing of the acid. And dead bucket. Whee! in the future. We should have a better system than this. I think a janitor agrees too, and a map maker. He usually gives you these buckets that are a little larger than normal, and they actually never expire. They never soil. It's like just unlimited water in them. That spoils me right quick. Two first aid kits. Do those really quick, or I forget. Yeah, there's quite a bit of graffiti I still gotta do. I just want to get the first aid kits done before I forget about them. Because they are something that I easily forget. And if I remember right, they don't ding the alarm handheld thing, the sniffer. Got the acid, and I'm not afraid to use it. Test that again. I came around the corner, and it's just... there. Here by this machine. Take a look. On the floor or on the container? Floor opposite. I'll go take. Oh, good eye. How did you see that? That was like one dab. One dab gone. I'm gonna put the bucket in front of it so I remember. Yeah, it's amazing how much it lightens a place up when you get the hood off. A weird casting shadow on that. Whoop. I'm determined to drop that. it left a burnt mark on the floor. Boom. Okay. I love the effect of the acid eating the graffiti. Okay. Yep. What is there? Like, is there an invisible wall that I don't know about? I'm hitting the machine because I broke a bottle of acid here. I just want to make sure that there's not a spot. Doesn't look like it. Go the opposite. Maybe it will be better for our health. But I'm so far away from the pole. Backed into it. Well, I hate the pole. Oh, here's where. But you know what I become lazy about doing with doing so many maps is I get lazy about doing the sniper test. Like I just I trust Marcel. Some garbage on the floor. Nope, it is just these fake rivets. Yeah, this game doesn't make me squeamish. House flipper with the cockroaches makes me squeamish. Oh. Like I bear and get through it, but it makes me. Bye. Fun to watch. Okay. I think now it's just the pit. F the machine. When I was doing the Christmas specials, when I was doing all of those, all the elf bodies was making me a bit, because they're so little, giving me a bucket. Massive, I appreciate it. Again, there's something every time I turn a corner, there's something that I catch out of the corner of my eye that I think it's something. That's what I saw. I'm getting tired. Getting the sleepy sleepies. Whee! Oh. How it is. Hear your yelling. Why you're yelling? Drag the ladder over. Maybe I threw something up there on accident. Happy tossing. Not terrifying or anything. Oh. Whatever it was, it got it out of its system. I'm gonna say screw it and take my hit. Seeing whatever it is it wants me to see. Unless it's this side? Ladder, I need you to close so I don't get the ding for leaving you open. Thank you, sincerely. Oh, there's some there. Alright. Take that. Why is it one big unhappy? Like this whole floor is unhappy. Now let's calm down. Okay. Ride up the elevator and get rid of our pretty. You ready for some yelling? Kit filled. That takes everything. So there's not a med kit on this. Oh, alright. So much drama. Furnace is closed. Barrels. Heck. So like him to put on the grates here. Okay, I'm gonna save and we're gonna call it done. Hopefully we pass. Hey, we got an exceptional. I'll take it. We got 100% even. Whew. By the skin of our teeth. Blackness. It was just blackness. Alright. Well, thank you for keeping me company. I am glad we got through that. And I will be back Friday for streaming. Oh, there's actually 2 notes here. Blackness and blood. There was blood. Did I forget to clean the machine? You know, I bet I forgot to clean the, bin. The, water bin. When it dumped out the, body parts. I bet I forgot to clean that. Oops. Alright, but, I mean, we got her exceptional. I'm okay with it. Alright, good night, Ira. Good night, everyone, for all the lovely lurkers.